Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keen Racing. I'm in the barn with the factory stock and I'm going to get it up in the garage for the race this Friday. It's the third annual Spring Chiller at Tulsa Speedway. On Friday you run two sets of heats. They usually take the top 12 to make the A feature on Saturday. They run a B on Saturday to make it into the show. We've been there once before on the first one and made it in on the heat races. We got first and second and then ran fifth in the A feature. The car is pretty much set up exactly like it was that night. I write everything down, so it's the same way it was. It has a new body on it since then, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get it in the garage right now. We now can have brake adjusters in our class. We couldn't before, so we're gonna add a brake adjuster. Check all the fluids in the diff, the transmission. I'll probably take the antifreeze out and put water in it, and just check everything over and get it ready for Friday night. So let's get to work. This car's been good to me, so I only use the finest refrigerator door water to put in it. I wouldn't put any of that tap stuff in it. Now I'm going to pour some into this fill hole until it comes out of the side. Never mind everything all soaked in motor oil. We're gonna check the transmission oil real quick. Take a little zip tie and see if there's any oil in it. Yep, it's right there. Over here on the parts shelf, I have a brake adjuster. Okay, here's the brake system. This is the front master cylinder. This is the back master cylinder. There's a ball in here, and when you screw this, it moves it back and forth, and that's what moves your brake from the front to the back. Right now, mine's been locked down to mostly rear. We can now put a brake adjuster in here, so we're about to do that so we can adjust the brake mid-race. Let's do it. Now we'll back this nut up against it. So this is the type of stuff you run into when you're messing with just spare parts. I put this brake adjuster on, and there's just nowhere for me to really mount it over here where it's not going to be behind the steering wheel. It's just not long enough. So I've got a spare car out in the barn. It's got a brake adjuster on it. We'll go get it off and try it. This car does have a long brake adjuster in it that will probably work for my car. However, when they put it in, they welded it in, if it will focus. So I'm gonna have to grind these welds off, but it's free and works, so we'll get it off here. I have the new brake adjuster on, and it's definitely long enough. I can mount it way over here somewhere, right on that angle iron, and it'll be out of the way and work. It's in. Works good. Well, this thing is done. And a couple more days, we're going to load it up and head out to the spring chiller. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you then.